Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Santa Clara. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Get set.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Back to throw. Purdy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down. Again, it's Pollard. And the Titans have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. He'll look to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And I like this defense. against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it is James to start the job. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. To throw is Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Start.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's got a man here. That's Eric Eilman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there? You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
Here's Ward now on second down. That's caught over the middle by Eilman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
22 yards.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Ready, go!
Running here, it's Collins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down by Jair Brown. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 49ers' 9-yard line.
Ready.
Second and 5.
Come on.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he will score! Tyjae Spears. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Titans are out to a 10-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Miranda. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Darius Sneed on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Get set. Stop.
Here's a handoff to James. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Into the hands of Watkins. A gain there of 27 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Get set, get set. Fire, rush up. Stop.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Up.
On the bootleg, it's Purdy. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high. The draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A run with Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the jump.
3rd and 9.
Ready. Hawks, go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team. What's up?
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Outside. Up.
On the ground, it's James. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Get set. Get set. Out.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Outside. Right around, son. Up.
On the handoff, this is James. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get set. Get set. Up.
We need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Outside. Right. Up.
They'll go with James. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. On play action, here's Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw is Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off play action, it's Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Ready.
To throw on second down is Ward. That one caught by Heilman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
On the jump. Here we go. Let's go.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one brought in by Heilman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
They'll run the toss to Spears. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here's Ward. That one working up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the Tennessee field goal. A
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Here down the field. His ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with a pick.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded well short of midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10. Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle. 3.
Straight ahead. It's Speed. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Nice. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Not a man. It's Rockett. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down for Tennessee.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Now it's Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Iomanni. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It is 3rd and long.
Go. Never be lying.
Throwing, Ward. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's the versatile Jordan James. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Outside. 18. What's up?
They'll run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. Rolling right. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Outside.
To throw, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, looked like he missed hitting. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On second down. Spears. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready. 70. Ready.
To throw is Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanno. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now it's Spears. And they'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
Mustafa on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on. Hey.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Third and long.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Ready, team.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And for a 3rd time intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Titans add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 26-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Purdy's going to give this to Garenda. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Straight ahead, it's James. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Outside. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Struggling there, caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll run it right here, and it's James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third down. Purdy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Niners are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Get it.
Back to throw is Ward. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And that'll set up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Outside.
Purdy works it out of the pistol. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's the run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Sebastian Joseph Day on the stop. A pickup of 2. brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. Here's a handoff to James. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
A 3-yard loss.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
16 yards.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1.
Ready.
Now they pitch it to Pollard. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Come on. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready, set.
From the 46, here's second and 9.
Get it. Let's go.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver He knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Hold the ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Spears, the Titan ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
49ers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Saul, gonna return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's second down.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
That's taken in by Jennings. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. That's caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here is first and goal. Here's Purdy again. A fairly quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are back within 6.
49ers 20.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You ain't never been a skate town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.